Hello everyone. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. Okay, it is a Wednesday today, right? So it's the day for the Twinflame Soulmate Connection general reading. The way I do this reading, everyone, because we're looking at a twin flame, soulmate, or just a very important connection. Could also, I suppose for some of you, you could see it as a friendship as well. Now, I usually take the cards on the left, on my left, to be the position of you and who you were in this connection, what you brought to the table. The other person is on the other side. We're looking at the now, at the distant past, and at the potential future. But you can flip the cards around, flip the reading around to see what suits you. Let's take a card, of course, the Karma Dharma. I'm using only Major Arcana. I want to see what the message is. Please, Spirit, thank you. As a general reading for this divine union, what's going on? I'd like to say also that my last love readings that I've uploaded, I have done the same layout for love readings for each sign. Okay, the link is in the description box below. It's for each sign, and it's for mid-April until mid-May. So you can go and watch your own, I don't know, sun position, moon position. Where's your Venus? Where's your Mars? And where is your North Node facing? So let's see, please, Spirit, Archangel Michael, what's going on in this divine union? How are the energies playing out? How are the energies playing out? And we have justice. That is beautiful. Happy birthday, if it is your birthday, everyone. We are in the season of Taurus now, fixed earth, a lot of earth. Here we've got Libra. Some of you could be going through a divorce, a separation. There's been an injustice. Maybe some of you are coming into balance. There will be fairness. Remember, Libra is relationships of all sorts, all types of relationships. Okay, it looks like... hopefully it's talking about balance, okay? So fairness, justice, reciprocity. Let's take the Moonology Oracle and what's going on as we've got a full moon coming up in the sign of Scorpio. A lot will be shown. We have, what do you need to release? Waning moon. So something needs to be released so that space could be made, okay? What do you need to release? Obviously, some sort of an injustice, I will say here. Okay, you need to make space, make space. Let's see what's going on in love, please, Spirit. This is a Mirror's Love Oracle. Let's see what's going on, and then we will take the position of you and the other person. So what's going on, please, Spirit? What's going on in this divine union? What do we need to know? Remember that 11 is an open portal for me. We've got spiritual growth. Okay, for there to be spiritual growth, it takes time. It takes usually through difficulties. That's how we activate. That's how I would say that our third eye opens up, our awareness. I do believe that through difficulties, that's when the spiritual connection happens. That's when the enlightenment happens. So this could be a spiritual connection as well. Fun times. Fun times ahead. We do have lots of stars here. It's very ethereal. Yes, it is a twin flame connection, obviously. There are fun times ahead. Let's see, because this does remind me of the Aquarius energy. Jupiter is transiting through Aquarius, but Saturn is there as well. And Saturn is the Lord of Karma and timing. And we've got a triangle. It's obvious, okay? We've got, how I see this card is someone that is not from the same heritage, religion, area of the world as this divine feminine. Now you could flip, we can have two females and one male. It's not gender specific, but someone is trying, you know, to make a choice between two people. Obviously, hedging our bets is not getting us anywhere. If that is what we're doing, we need to make the decision and move forward. Make the space. What do you need to release? And we've got true love. Okay, there is a true love connection here. Now, if someone has been in another connection where there's been no love and there needs to be a sacrifice, if we could call it that, okay, or an ending, put a full stop on a certain situation to make the space, okay, make the space for the new love to come in. It is, well, it doesn't have to be necessarily a new love, okay, it could also be someone from your past. We'll see with the cards that come through, but as you can see, true love is on offer here. And that is like a potential. Are you going to accept it? Are you going to make space in your life for it? Because where there's no room, no space, nothing can happen. And we've got travel. So as I was saying, she is looking at the foreigner here. Okay? And I feel a sense of, I don't know, this is a soulmate connection. I do feel that the twin flame connection would be with someone that could be very different facially, well, the physical appearance, maybe even cultural differences between you. Someone is at a distance, okay? Travel means also movement. For those of you that are not at a distance from your person, then you could be emotionally distant with them at this time. So I'm using the fairy tarot cards today for this reading. Let's see what's going on, please, Spirit. What's going on? Where is this divine union? Which stage is it at? What is the potential? Now, logically, this will be premiering, so you're watching now. Please make sure you like and share. Wow, we've got the King of Winter here, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Swords. We've got the Two of Swords. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. And we've got the Empress. Now, Empress and the Queen of Pentacles is the same person for me. Okay, the Empress is very motherly. We've got a lot to do with Earth. We've got Taurus, Libra. We've got Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, as I've already mentioned. Someone is in between two worlds. Now, what I see here is that the Empress is more than likely the third person. Okay, the third person, because the King and the Queen of Winter, which we've got here, there are similarities in this on this side. It would be the Empress that would be the third person, and it could be someone that's very motherly or a mother at that. But the Empress speaks of great abundance. King and Queen of Swords, very cerebral, but they could also be going through legalities. So we could also say that we've got a King of Swords that's making a choice, obviously, yes, between the Queen of Swords and the Empress. Or these are just the energies. We're talking about a lot of communication. Let's put these back in the deck. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that guidance. Let's see what else comes through. There's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of truths that are coming out where love is concerned. Remember, the Empress is all about receiving the harvest, being very loving. Now, Venus is transiting through Taurus, and she's going to conjoin with Uranus. What are these surprises, the shocking events that will be happening in love? Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Archangel Michael, what's going on in this union? What's going on in the now? Thank you. We've got the Two of Swords, right on point. Two of Swords, difficult decision, someone wanting to make a choice to move forward or not. Indecision, we are in Gemini North Node, which is an indecision. What was going on in the distant past? we have the Judgment card. So there's been a crisis in the past. Again, it does speak of decisions. Remember that the renewal card, it's called here Judgment. The Judgment card is Scorpio. It's Pluto. It's Plutonian. So this connection was at a point of crisis, but Spirit has been trying to bring it forth. For whatever reason, it had to stop. Okay, and it was all about divine timing, I believe. Now, the crisis may have been that someone found out the person they were dealing with was already committed or in another partnership. Okay, let's see what you bring to the table. And I do believe that it probably ended in the distant past. We've got the World card on your side, logically, which is a card of success. The World card, again, can speak of distance, physical distance. It does speak of a brilliant success and the freedom to move in any direction. So some of you could have been in a position of needing to separate from maybe a difficult past connection. Or it's saying that some of you are hoping to travel. Who is the other person? We have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, Gemini, could be someone that's got strong Gemini. On this side, we've got a lot of fixed energy. So there is a fair bit of stubbornness on your side. Maybe you're stuck in a situation which you could be released by in this time of the full moon in Scorpio, as all the 4 fixed signs, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, will be challenged with this full moon on the 27th of April. So this could be someone that's ready to communicate their truth, someone that's quite, and I'm going to say maybe even immature, because we've got a page here. Either that or they're spying on you through social media, through the internet, or they're sending you out a message of truth. Sometimes the truth can be blurted out, and whatever you learn, whatever is communicated from this person will probably be very fated as well. It's meant to happen this way. What is the outcome? And we've got the 4 of Wands, everyone, 1111. We've got the Marriage card. It says to be grateful. There's a lot to celebrate. Now, this will not be true for all of you. Okay, it does speak of deep feelings of happiness and peace. And coming into contentment, happiness. 4 of Spring, it's called, and it's the 4 of Wands. So it is a marriage card, everyone. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Emperor here. If you remember, we had the Empress before and that Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay. Also, we have a lot of air. We've also got Aries, Taurus. Okay, the Emperor, we know, is a leader, a CEO, someone who usually does not show their emotional side. They see it as a sign of weakness. Now, if this is a leader, someone who has their own business, okay, someone who has their own business, they feel that it's a sign of weakness to speak from their heart. Let's see what the wisdom of the oracle has for us. Thank you, Spirit. Connecting to this divine union. And I feel I'm going to take this card. Thank you. And we have round and round. So this is a cycle that you've been through before. It's a number 25. A vicious cycle, which does speak of karma. It's also very Saturnian. Around and around. Very much the Capricorn energy, the devil. Okay, a karmic situation that you've been through again and again, and this could also be a twin flame connection. Maybe you've been through this situation before in a past lifetime. It's a vicious cycle that needs to end, okay? Hopefully through truth and through a very important decision that needs to be made, the outcome will be good, because true love is here for the taking. We've got 1111 here and number 11 here. Something needs to be released, everyone. What I'd like to do now is take the Mystic Moon Oracles. I want to take 3 cards. What's going on in this union? Stick around until the end, and as I will be taking personalized, did I say, well, my personalized handwritten messages. Of course, this is a general reading. I don't know. It depends. There is a chance. I'm thinking about it. Those of you that will be on as this will be premiering, I'm just thinking I might take a few personal messages today. Let's see what's going on in this union. We have pride and ego. Pride and ego, that rings the sign of Leo. Twin flame, everyone. There it is. That's why it's so difficult. That is why it's so difficult. I did say this is a twin flame union. What's going on with this? Cycles, around and around. Around and around. When is this cycle going to end, please, Spirit? We've got recognition here. We've got recognition. Someone knows that they're in a twin flame connection. That's why they understand. They're starting to understand or to awaken to this, that's why they feel sucked into this union. They feel drawn, magnetized. It's the devil energy. What's at the bottom here? And we've got refocus, redoing. Someone is refocusing their life. And means retrograde. So it's as though someone's reliving the past. Now we're having Pluto retrograde very soon in the next few days. Pluto retrograde. This is a chance, obviously, to see what's been hidden. Maybe will be shown. The work needs to be done for the transformation to happen. But also, I just wanted to say that Mercury is coming retrograde too, not very far to go. So could be that someone is recognizing that this is a very important union and that they want something long-term. We've got marriage here. So let's see, because remember that this is a general reading. Let's take the Fin de Sickle Kipper fortune-telling cards for this union. We have the mature woman, number 6. We have the coffin, so Scorpio energy, number 19. And what I get from this is I feel that this mature woman, if she's been putting in the effort, I feel that she has now ceased. She has stopped. She wants all or nothing, because that's what Scorpio is for me. Pluto, right? That's what it's all about. It's a 19 Leo. Leo is generous. Remember that Leo gives. It's very much about wanting to take that risk to create. Leo is also true love. And I feel that if someone is not all in, then, and I feel it's the mature woman connecting to her divine masculine. If they're not all in, I feel that she's putting an end to this. And we've got expectation, which is very much like the Empress. We've got a 10 here, another 10 here. So 26, that equals an 8. 8 is Scorpio, the house of Scorpio. 8 is also the strength card, which means of a very powerful connection. Expectation looks like the divine feminine is waiting. She's put an end to this connection and she's waiting probably for the divine masculine to communicate or to make their decision. And we've got distant horizons, a 9. Distant horizons again. We've got the travel card here. Obviously there is a physical distance here, or someone's wish was at a physical distance or at a timely distance. We've got the card of stability here, and I do see the ship coming through. What's going on? And we've got the main male. Number 1. This is an ace. So we've got the main male here and the mature woman. Now there could be also an age difference where the divine feminine could be a little bit more mature or older in years. Let's see. Let's take more cards. Okay, what's beneath the Emperor, please, Spirit? It's saying that the Emperor is going to be using logic for success. Okay, and I feel it's the other side. What's beneath that? And we've got the Prince of Summer, the Knight of Cups. Falling in love suddenly. I don't think that they're falling in love. It's probably more the understanding that they're in love and that this is a twin flame connection and this is what they really want. Something long term. And we've got the Eight of Autumn. So someone's been focusing maybe more on work. Let's put the Emperor down here. Maybe they've put love on the back burner. Maybe they had a lot that they were dealing with. We've got the cycles here. Wow. And the Eight of Pentacles fell through. We've got the Virgo card here. Someone who's ready to do the work. Looks like someone is looking at the details, being quite discriminative, looking at everything. That's what Virgo is. Let's take one more. So they're doing their research before they proceed. And we've got the Hanging Man here, but it's called the Awakening. They're obviously changing, learning to change the way they're seeing things. Okay, someone could be also embracing this connection because it's very unique. But there's a temporary pause. Some work is still being done here. And I want to say also that the Pisces card, obviously, Pisces is the 12th house. It's the subconscious. It's an ending. But it's also a very karmic house, a sense of imprisonment. Someone feels as though they cannot move freely. I feel that if justice is not served, if, as I said, that full stop is not put in, there's no beginning new cycles. There's no way to begin again. Let's see with the World card on your side. Remember that the World card is a huge success. Some of you could have been focusing more on work and you've got the potential to succeed. If this is a travel that if this is you wanting to travel, then you could succeed in that. You could be strategizing and planning some form of travel here. We've got the King of Summer, King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Looks like you're very open to love. You probably visualize your partner as someone that's someone that is very selfless, someone that gives very much. And some of you could have been the King of Cups yourselves, where you've been giving everything to the point of not seeing anything coming back. Let's see what the other person is up to. And we've got the King of Spring. So we've got the King of Wands. King of Wands is someone that's ready to take the action. Looks like you're waiting. On your side, we've got you expecting. You've got the recessive energy. Looks like the other person is taking initiating the movement forward. And we are talking about a leader in the other side. On the other side, this could also be a same-sex connection for some of you. Remember also that the King of Wands is someone that shows up as more sexual. On your side, you've got the King of Cups, which means you've shown your loving side more. And I feel that there is a sense of a facade from the other person. They're trying to hide behind the veil. They're hiding behind the sexual connection. They're too vulnerable and too scared with their heart. Maybe they've been hurt in the past. Let's look at the renewal. The Judgment card in the distant past. What happened here? So we had the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is usually the player, someone that does not show, a position that, they want something long-lasting. It's more about having fun. Now, you could be dealing with someone, because we've got the Knight of Wands, someone, again, that is a foreigner, someone that travels for work. We've got the King now. In the past, they were the Knight. Now they're showing up as the King. That's wonderful news. And we've got the Three of Winter in the distant past, you see. The Three of Swords. Obviously, there was a third person and there was a heartbreak. Or The other person did not want to commit. Let's see what comes after the... I want to take one card, please, Spirit, on the now position. And we've got the Four of Cups. The cycle that I get. This is the cycle. Remember the Four of Cups, how I say that someone was not able to accept this offer. You know, for whatever reason, if they were in another connection, if they were not able to, if you're at a physical distance, it's a big decision, right? Four of Cups being here, I feel that the potential is here again. We've got another 4 with the 4 of Spring. The Emperor is also a number 4. Let's take a card on the Emperor. Thank you. We've got the Moon, 2 major arcana. The Moon does speak of fears. It also speaks of, it can speak of deception, that the Emperor was not totally truthful, that maybe they're a father, that maybe they're a husband, that maybe they're in love, maybe they feel this connection and they're very drawn to it. That's probably why this connection has gone through many cycles. Okay, but the Moon also speaks of a very deep connection, a subconscious connection. And I feel that this Emperor does see the Empress in you. Now remember that we're having a full moon in Scorpio, so let's see. Let's take one more card. And we've got the Princess of Autumn, which is the Page of Pentacles here. Happy news. Happy news, a small token of... Let's see where this will go. Remember that the Page of Pentacles can also be a child. We did have the Queen of Pentacles before. So Earth is quite strong here as well. Let's look at the outcome with that 4 of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. What's the outcome here? And we've got the 5 of Cups, which is regrets. Regrets to do with the past. We've got the 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. And remember and trust that everything happens for a reason. Someone is still concentrating on the past. They had trouble with their past. The pain and the anguish. Remember, those 3 cups got spilt in the past. Maybe someone was put in a position to make others happy and not themselves. Because remember, 5s are always conflict. So someone needs to change the way they're looking at things. Let's take one more card here. And we have Justice here, everyone. Absolutely love it. It is a number 8, though. It is a number 8 in this deck. And we've got the twins here. As you can see, there's 2 twins, which does ring the Gemini energy, even though it's the card of Libra. It's talking about winning in the end. Fair and objective decisions. Someone is going to make the fair decision, the decision that's fair in your favor. For those of you that are watching this, okay? What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Queen of Wands here, which says you need to believe in yourself. Remember that the Queen of Wands also is someone very creative, very lucky. It could be a moment of luck at this time, and you've got the ability to create. So it does talk about being open to what the King of Wands will offer you. Remember that we've got here now, we've got a King of Wands, King of Cups, and a Queen of Wands. So as I said, remember, it could be 2 divine masculine, 2 divine feminine, doesn't matter. So the Queen of Wands, brilliance, loyalty. Let's take one more card on each side. It seems that you both want the same thing, but where there is external noise, that's what's getting in the way here. This cycle needs to end. We've got the 9 of Swords here. So you are worried, sick. So the 9 of Swords here. Unfounded fear it talks about. Thinking of the worst case scenarios. Let's look at the other side with the King of Wands. Very sexual, very much the leader, very powerful. And we've got the 6 of Wands. So for some of you, this person is someone who's very successful, and success comes along with pride. Now, you may be dealing with a Leo, could be a Sagittarius, could be an Aries. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Two of Cups, everyone here. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and resolution needs to happen. It does say not to give up, okay? Not to give up. I want to take one more card on the Four of Summer. It does talk about distractions. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. Both people are feeling left out in the cold. How you're feeling now, the other person is feeling as well. But we've got a couple of fives here, which is saying fives speak of change, remember. And it says that someone could be reaching out. They could be reaching out to you. You could be reaching out to them. Sometimes it can be poor timing. Or there also could be money issues at this time. It could be money issues. Let's take one more card on that Justice card, please, Spirit. And we've got the Two of Wands. Okay, so the Two of Wands, yes, is a decision. The door opens. Two of Wands says someone is ready to move forward. They've made their decision. They're going for what they desire, everyone. Okay, so that's what I see beneath the Two of Cups here. We've got a few twos. We've got a couple of twos here, which is saying someone needs to make a decision. Remember, we had the two of Swords. It's not an easy decision for them. A lot is at play here, a lot. But the door, 1111 is here. We've got so many 11s. Yes, this is a twin flame union. What's going on with the main male here? Concern. There's a lot of concerns in relation to this connection. And we've got someone who is married and they're really having difficulty in making this decision. I'm going to say that true love wins in the end always. What's beneath the Travel card, please, Spirit? We've got an open relationship. So it looks like they're in an open relationship. They married for other reasons, not because of love. And love has come through now. So what happens? What happens? That's the question. What's beneath here? We've got the Ace of Wands. It's time to take action and move forward fearlessly, okay? And pursue your most treasured dreams. I feel that the other side is now ready to do that. It says that wonderful news is on its way. They're going to make a smart choice and they're going to bring the rewards. Okay, and this is also public recognition, which could say if this was a secretive relationship, the potential is that they will be showing you off when this actually plays out, when this materializes, because remember, not everyone is on the same timeline, but the potential is there. We've got nostalgia, which speaks of the Six of Cups, very similar. Okay, there are children here as well. Communication, you do tend to communicate on another level. Fifth dimension connection, twin flame. Spring. Spring is in the air, everyone. Okay, let's take some more cards. And what are they going to be? My personalized handwritten messages. I'd also like to read the round and round just for a moment. Number 25, which is a 7, Cancer. Mars is ready to move into Cancer. It can be it slows things down, but it can be a bit of a pain in the butt as well. Let's see what this card speaks of. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. That's what the Hanging Man is here. Okay, let's look at the love position. Message. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? maybe a little too familiar. Don't be surprised that you've found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance and his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine as you get to do things again, only differently this time, for you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Yeah, so that's saying don't point your finger at the other person. It looks like both people are going through the same notions here, and there are many lessons in this. Now, we know that twin flame connections don't always end up together, okay? They don't always end up together, so keep that in mind. Let's see what's beneath the travel card, and we've got the open relationship, and we've also got the gossip card. So someone has got a reputation that they're trying to protect, and I feel it's the other person. Someone who's probably very well known. The Emperor, the main male. Could also be a younger Emperor here for some of you. Let's see what the messages are here. And I feel with that Two of Wands on the Justice card, someone is looking towards the future, trying to come into balance, into justice, maybe even needing to go through legalities. What are the messages? I need time to process, to think. Please be patient with me. That's the Seven of Pentacles, so Capricorn. Unfortunately, I did not recognize you as my soulmate at first sight, but now I see you truly are. And that's the Five of Pentacles, which we've got right here. 12 Pentacles, having trouble breaking the cycle, ending a cycle. I want to have a family with you. That's the Ace of Pentacles, everyone. So we've got a number 12, 13, Scorpio. 13 also adds up to a 4, which is the Emperor. Now, if it's not having a family with this person, if you're not at the age and you're mature, aged, it means that they want to build a life with you. It doesn't necessarily mean that everyone wants to have children. But we've got amazing cards here. A lot of earth. So remember, I did say we've got a lot of fixed earth. There's a lot going on in Taurus now. So things need to be practical. Things need to be real. Expect the unexpected with Venus conjoining with Uranus. Expect the unexpected. And know that whatever you are manifesting right now, it's got to do with truth. It's got to do with reality. It's got to do with value, the 5 senses. And remember that Taurus, if you win over a Taurus, and that's the energy, I'm not talking about a particular person. If you win over a Taurus, if you win their heart, if you get into their life, and I feel that Scorpio holds the same thing. If you win them, it's hard to get rid of them. So just be careful, because Taurus can also be, because it's very slow, it can be quite frustrating. But I feel it's got a lot to do with Venusian, loving, valuable happenings at this time. Okay, so I'd love to hear your comments. Thank you so much for joining this reading, this family, Divine Debuts family. Thank you so much. I've got so many people that are here on all my videos. Many people say that they don't care if it's not their reading, but they actually just, you know, love the company, love the advice, love everything about this channel. And thank you so much for your loyalty and even commenting every time and liking. So it's a big deal for me, it really is. Okay, so thank you so much. For those of you that, if I'm not able to be here as the video will be premiering, just leave your comments. Comment, ask your question, and give me some time to get back to you. Okay, love and light to all of you. Don't forget to look at your own sign. So the love readings mid-April until mid-May. Check those out. They're in the description box below. And one last message before I go. For those of you that are not receiving notifications, even though you've pressed on that little icon, that little bell, to find me, always when you're looking for Divine Debut, press Divine Debut 11 in the search bar of YouTube. That way you will see all the latest uploads, because it seems as though a lot of you are not receiving the notifications. You're not being told for whatever reason that I have uploaded, and I know what is going on. So for those of you that are loyal and love what I do here, you can always search me in that way. Whatever the case is, true love is on offer here, everyone. So know that the person you are dealing with does love you truly, but many times the situation, the environment that they're in, whatever's going on in their own personal life is putting them in a difficult situation. So it's all about timing, okay? But justice will come through. So don't forget, justice, Libra. It's not very far off, right? The time of Libra. That could be the time when this could be playing out, but something needs to be released before that can happen. All right. Love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Talk to you soon, guys.